Have you ever stood in front of your closet, staring at row after row of shoes, and still felt like nothing truly works anymore? It's not that you don't have enough shoes, it's that somehow the ones you used to love don't feel the same. The heels pinch, the flats sag, and even your favorite pair doesn't seem to click with who you are today. And here's the truth. After 50, style is no longer about following trends or squeezing into uncomfortable fashion. It's about something deeper. It's about walking with elegance, confidence, and grace without sacrificing comfort. Today, I'm going to share with you a shoe secret that only a few women over 50 know. A secret that can transform not just your outfits, but the way you feel when you step into the world. And once you see it, you'll never look at your shoes the same way again. Section 1. Why shoes matter more after 50. Shoes are not just accessories. They are the foundation of how you carry yourself, literally. And after 50, they matter more than ever. As we age, our feet change. Arches get lower, bones shift slightly, and shoes that once felt fine may suddenly feel like strangers. If we ignore these changes and keep forcing our feet into the wrong shapes, two things happen. We age ourselves faster, and we lose the joy of movement. But the right shoes? They do the opposite. The right pair can make you stand taller, walk smoother, and instantly look more polished, even if the rest of your outfit is as simple as jeans and a blouse. Think about it. Your shoes are the very first thing that hit the ground when you step out. They carry your whole story, every step, every journey, every milestone. Choosing wisely isn't vanity, it's self-respect. And here's the beautiful part. With just a small shift in how you see shoes, you can unlock elegance and comfort together. That's where the secret begins. Chuck. Section 2. The secret ingredient. Shape over size. Most women believe that finding the right shoe is about size. I'm a 7. I just need to buy a 7. But here's the hidden truth. After 50, size matters far less than what you are, shape. Let me explain. Imagine 3 women, all wearing the same shoe size, but one wears a round toe, another a pointed toe, and the third an almond toe. Each of them will look completely different. Why? Because the shape of the shoe changes the shape of your silhouette. A chick's round toe feels comfortable, but it can shorten the leg and make outfits look heavier. A pointed toe creates instant length, but it can feel sharp or too severe if overdone. An almond toe, that soft, in-between shape, is the quiet secret of elegance. It elongates the legs, looks refined, and never goes out of style. This is what very few women talk about. Not because they don't know, but because once you discover it, you keep it as your quiet little weapon. Think about the difference it makes. Slip on the wrong shape, and even the most expensive outfit falls flat. Slip on the right shape, and suddenly you feel taller, slimmer, and more put together, without changing a single piece of clothing. And here's the emotional truth. When you walk into a room wearing shoes that flatter your natural shape, you don't just look different, you feel different. You carry yourself with a confidence that no trend can buy. This is the first part of the shoe secret. Stop chasing size, start choosing shape. Section 3. Comfort is quiet luxury. For decades, we were told that beauty meant sacrifice, that elegant shoes had to pinch, squeeze, or wobble on thin heels. But here's the truth no one says out loud. Comfort is the new luxury. Think about it. When you see a woman over 50 walk gracefully, shoulders relaxed, steps steady, she looks elegant not because of the price tag on her shoes, but because she moves with ease. There's nothing more expensive looking than a woman who is comfortable in her own skin and in her own shoes. That's why true style at this stage of life is about choosing shoes that love you back. Soft leathers that mold to your feet, cushioned insoles that protect your joints, block heels that give height without pain. These details whisper refinement far louder than flashy logos ever could. Quiet luxury is not about screaming for attention. It's about letting your presence speak for itself. Imagine a classic pair of loafers in supple suede, or a mid-heeled boot that hugs the ankle without squeezing. These are not old lady shoes. These are timeless investments that tell the world, I know who I am, and I choose elegance without compromise. And here's the emotional truth. When your feet are comfortable, your whole energy changes. You smile more, stand taller, and carry yourself with a quiet confidence. People may not notice the shoe at first glance, but they will notice the glow in your posture. Because when you're comfortable, you're radiant, and radiance is the real secret to looking youthful. Section 4. The magic of color choices. Have you ever noticed how a simple change in shoe color can transform your entire look? Shoes are like punctuation marks at the end of your outfit. They can whisper softly, or they can make the whole sentence sing. For many women, the instinct is to play it safe with black. And while black will always have its place, after 50, the real elegance often lies in more thoughtful choices. Nude or beige tones. These create the illusion of longer legs and pair beautifully with almost anything. They blend in, letting you shine. Camel and taupe shades. Soft, neutral, and sophisticated, perfect for everyday elegance. Deep colors like burgundy, navy, or forest green. These are the secret weapons. They add richness without shouting, offering that touch of refinement that feels luxurious but not loud. The trick is balance. A neutral shoe grounds a bold outfit, while a richer color shoe can lift a simple, plain look into something unforgettable. Imagine a navy dress with camel shoes, classic and chic, or wide-leg cream trousers with burgundy loafers. Suddenly, you look like you stepped out of a quiet luxury magazine spread. But beyond fashion, there's emotion in color. The shoes you choose reflect your energy that day. Maybe you want calm, soft taupe. Maybe you want strength, deep red. Maybe you want freshness, light beige. With every step, you're telling the world how you feel. And here's the beautiful truth. Choosing color wisely isn't about following a trend. It's about expressing yourself with grace. Because sometimes the smallest splash of color is all it takes to remind you that elegance is still yours, every single day. Section 5. The Style Upgrade. Little details that change everything. Here's a secret many women overlook. Elegance is rarely about big, dramatic changes. It's about the little details. And when it comes to shoes, those tiny choices can completely shift the way you look and feel. Start with texture. Smooth leather feels polished and classic, while suede adds softness and warmth. Patent leather brings a touch of shine that can elevate even the simplest outfit. The texture of your shoes can whisper sophistication before anyone even notices the style. Then there's the heel shape. A thin stiletto may look glamorous in your 20s, but after 50, balance matters more than ever. A block heel, or a gentle kitten heel, doesn't just support you. It also communicates quiet strength and timeless taste. It's elegance without effort. Don't underestimate the nuances, accents. A subtle gold buckle, delicate stitching, or a soft metallic touch at the heel. These little sparks of detail say, "This woman pays attention." They don't scream for attention, but they create a glow of refinement that others can sense. The beauty of these details is that they work even when the rest of your outfit is plain. Picture this: a simple white blouse, dark trousers, and loafers with just a hint of gold hardware. Instantly, you've elevated the look without trying too hard. And here's the emotional truth: these details aren't about impressing others. They're about reminding yourself that you deserve beauty in the everyday, that even in the smallest choices, you can celebrate your story, your grace, your journey. Because sometimes it's not a new wardrobe you need, just the right detail at your feet. Section 6. Common mistakes that age you instantly. Now, let's talk about the part many women avoid: the little shoe mistakes that can secretly add years to your look. Don't worry, we've all made them. But once you see them, you'll never fall into the trap again. The first mistake is overly chunky trainers with elegant outfits. While sneakers have their place, wearing big, bulky athletic shoes with a dress or tailored pants can throw off your proportions. Instead, a slim leather sneaker or a refined loafer keeps the comfort but adds polish. The second mistake is very thin stilettos. Yes, they're glamorous, but at this stage they often feel unstable and can clash with the elegance of mature style. A block heel or mid-heel instantly looks more refined and lets you walk with confidence. The third mistake is outdated sandals. The ones with heavy straps, worn-out soles, or designs that belong in another decade. They not only look tired, but they also pull your whole outfit down. A modern, minimal sandal or a sleek mule feels fresh, age-appropriate, and timeless. Here's the truth: none of these mistakes make you less stylish. They simply don't serve the woman you are today. Letting go of them is not about restriction. It's about freedom. The freedom to choose shoes that flatter you, support you, and celebrate your life now. Because when you stop holding on to styles that no longer match your journey, you open the door to a version of yourself that feels radiant, elegant, and completely authentic. Section 7. The transformational secret in action. It's one thing to talk about elegance, but it's another to see it in action. Let's walk through a few simple transformations that show how the right shoe can change everything without buying a whole new wardrobe. Transformation 1. Casual jeans. Imagine wearing your favorite pair of jeans with chunky old sneakers. Comfortable, yes, but a little heavy. Now, swap those sneakers for almond toe loafers in a soft camel shade. Suddenly, your legs look longer, your outfit feels sharper, and you look like you're ready for brunch at a chic cafe. Transformation 2. The midi dress. A flowy, floral midi dress paired with clunky sandals can sometimes feel dated, but replace those sandals with a low-heeled ankle boot in smooth suede. Instantly, the dress feels modern, balanced, and far more elegant, while still comfortable enough for a whole afternoon out. Transformation 3. Wide-leg trousers. Wide-leg trousers with flat ballet shoes can sometimes make the body look shorter. Swap them for pointed-toe mules with a small heel. Just one detail changes everything. Your legs look a mile long, and the whole outfit has a quiet, expensive feel. Notice how in each case, the clothes stay exactly the same. The only change is the shoe. And yet, the woman in the mirror looks more confident, more polished, more radiant. This is the true power of the shoe secret. Small, thoughtful choices that transform not just your look, but your energy. Because when you choose shoes that respect your body and reflect your elegance, every step feels like a step forward. into a version of yourself that shines. Conclusion. Call to action. So now you know the secret that only a few women over 50 truly understand. It's not about chasing size. It's not about suffering in painful heels. It's about shape, comfort, color, and detail. The quiet choices that change everything. Shoes are more than fashion. They are the foundation of how we walk through life. They carry every story, every memory, every milestone. And after 50, they become a reflection of something deeper, the wisdom to choose what truly serves us. When you step into shoes that respect your feet, flatter your shape, and bring a touch of elegance, something shifts inside you. You don't just walk differently, you feel different. You carry yourself with grace, you radiate confidence, and you remind the world and yourself that beauty has no age limit. And here's the most beautiful part. You don't need a closet full of shoes to achieve this. You only need a few pairs chosen with love, with intention, with care. That is the real shoe secret. Simplicity, elevated by wisdom.